Hello. Hello. Welcome. Salut, as we say in French. Welcome to Paris, welcome to IndieCade Europe. Most of you have been here for a few hours, or maybe 2 days even. I'm really glad to be here and to be a part of this. I'm with Capital Games. We're a non-profit organization, but I'm not here to talk to you about that. It is my pleasure to first, before we begin with the award ceremony proper, our esteemed guest, Mr. Dennis Brookman, General Manager of BnF. BnF is the wonderful building you are right now sitting in. And I would like you all to welcome him.
Merci beaucoup, Romain. Je serai très bref. Je voulais vraiment d'abord vous adresser à tous, auteurs, créateurs, développeurs, joueurs, graphistes, une bienvenue très très chaleureuse à la Bibliothèque nationale de France.
Hello to you all. I would like to address to you the warmest welcome at the BnF. Whether you are a creator, a designer, an artist, welcome.
Well, this translation is very good.
Thank you very much.
Quand IndieCade Europe a proposé à la Bibliothèque nationale de France de collaborer sur ce festival, nous nous sommes tout de suite montrés très intéressés, en particulier notre département de l'image, du son et du multimédia.
When we first met the IndieCade Europe teams, we were really interested, in particular, for our multimedia and image and sounds departments.
Et cela pour deux raisons principales. La première, c'est que IndieCade tient à distance, on va dire, la grande industrie du jeu vidéo, s'appuie vraiment sur les créateurs, voire à l'avant-garde des créateurs, et propose également un espace de réflexion critique sur le jeu vidéo.
There are two reasons to that. First, IndieCade is way far remote from the large industry of AAA games. The second is that it proposes a critical view and a step back from what the industry is and what it should become.
Very good. Et la deuxième raison, vous ne le savez pas tous, c'est que la Bibliothèque nationale de France est en charge, par le biais de ce qu'on appelle le dépôt légal, de la mémoire, de la sédimentation, de la patrimonialisation de la production éditoriale. You want me to stop there?
No, I'll manage.
OK. Dans tous les domaines, des livres jusqu'à l'Internet. Et comme le jeu vidéo est évidemment quelque chose de très important pour l'histoire de la culture, ça nous semblait parfaitement normal que la BnF s'allie à IndieCade Europe pour ce festival. Good luck.
Sorry. The second reason is one of the purposes of BnF is to make sure that every creation, including video games, is preserved, analyzed, stocked, and taken care of, so that we can manage our patrimony and our heritage. And IndieCade is a very appropriate event to make sure that all of you learn about this, about the legal deposit, which is a process that allows you to make sure that your game will be preserved and protected and can be used by analysts.
Voilà, je ne serai pas plus long, je voulais juste vous signaler à titre publicitaire que nous allons ouvrir une grande exposition sur Tolkien, et à partir du mois de janvier, consacrer un moment très important de diffusion culturelle à la fantasy. Bien sûr, fantasy et jeux vidéo ne se recouvrent pas, mais il y a évidemment une connexion forte entre les deux sujets. Merci beaucoup, Romain, et merci à vous.
Thank you, Dennis. As a kind of a small advertisement, there will be an exposition on Tolkien, the writer, and this seems like an appropriate time. Of course, video games and fantasy aren't one and only thing, but I'm sure you are all very sensitive to fantasy or interested in it. So please come and check out the exhibition. Thank you to all. Thank you very much.
Hello. My name is PJ. Hi, everyone.
And it looks like I'm supposed to say something now. I'm the wife of PJ, and I'm very happy to be here on stage, and this is our kids, and we actually kind of moved in now, today.
We thought we were getting an Airbnb, but IndieCade was like India about our hotel, so we've been living backstage for the last 3... No, that's a lie. That's the first of many lies you will hear today. But it is our kids, and we've brought them just so you could understand the future of your games. That's it.
So this situation is very natural to us, and what Peter told me, I forgot to say, my name is Eva, but this is natural to us. And you can imagine how difficult it is to be a mom in this situation when you want kids to do something else with nature. But it's such another story, so I should stop now. Stop me, please.
Yes.
It's another one.
All right, so welcome to the award show. We are we are part of the Copenhagen Game Collective. We are hosting this event today, and it will feature mostly you. So the show is you, right? But yeah, it was before you came. I couldn't take the picture now. Could have been kind of weird. But we will we'll be giving out a lot of awards. We'll be hearing some interesting people. We'll do some stuff, and I hope you're ready for doing stuff, because otherwise it's going to be a really long show. So the first thing I need somebody to do is that due to copyright issues, we couldn't put on music. So I need somebody to kind of like dum, 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 for the first award. Who's up for that? Yes, we have one. Perfect. Give him a hand.
Thank you. You want me to make the music with my mouth?
Go music.
Okay.
So the first award, music. For the first award, I would like to invite Delphine Fourneau to the stage, please. Thank you very much. So the film just come here. So we don't just say out loud who the winners are. There's a little game. So we're giving out a prize for what?
Environmental design.
Yes. So imagine you are a crossword puzzle. So we need the corresponding chairs to stand up in order, say the letter that's underneath them, and then we hopefully can spell out the winners. Right, so and it's kind of like, so we're seeing it like this, right? So we're counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 seats up. Could the first person stand up and look under their chair? Have you found anything? No. It's like it should be all the way out here. Music. Do some more music. Do we have a letter? All right, the first letter is
L.
What?
Put the letter together and we say the name. First one, but the next letter.
Okay, so the first one is E.
L.
The first one is L, the second one is E.
Yes, what's the next one then?
L to E and L to EM. L to EME. LEME.
N. T. E. R. R. A. And what does that say? Yeah!
Congratulations.
So,
Maybe to invite them up here?
yeah, so ElemenTerra team, maybe you can come on the scene. Okay, so as a player and as a game creator, I'm very sensible to the environment and sceneries in games. So yeah, I really think they can bring more than a context, and they can be as meaningful as a playable character. So obviously I'm happy to see games where the scenery is also part of the experience, and even more happy when it contributes to a very positive message. So yeah, I guess this is what this award is about, so congratulations.
Say something, please. But not here. Sorry, you have to. Yes.
And welcome to the couch here. We are interested to hear the audience voice. So this is why we ask the audience to ask you questions. So today I've been around and asked some of you, what would you ask these winners? And we have some questions for you. And one question is, when I say environmental design, what do you say?
I guess for us in VR, it was about being immersed in a new place. Sorry, my voice is gone after talking to all of you for 2 days. It's immersion, it's communication, it's creating an atmosphere and a feeling, and super cool that this worked out.
Thanks a lot. And I have another question, and maybe you can answer it, but what's the logic? the logic. What's the logic?
Behind the environment design?
Inspiration.
It's quite an open question. I asked them to ask open questions. So maybe you can answer this question. What is the logic?
I think the logic was how do we provide a platform for the player to feel like they are learning something and then being able to form a relationship with the place that they are in by applying what they've learned to their environment and then receiving some positive feedback and seeing that they have made a positive impact on the place that they live in.
Music, music.
Wow. I'm so happy you won this prize. It's really a nice prize. And we don't have more questions, but...
Yes, give them a big hand. So that was easy. All right, so first off, does anyone else want to do some different kind of music? Some Icelandic reggae, perhaps? Anyone else?
Someone else?
Yeah, there's one there. There's one there. If you can pass on the microphone, because we're moving on to the next prize. I guess you can, I think we kind of skipped you saying anything, but if you want to say something, I think we'll find a slot later in the show that you can just say whatever it is you want to. That's perfect. Okay, great. All right. So I want to go on to the, who's the music? Yes, perfect. And I want to move on to the next prize, and to give out that award, I would like to invite Anita Cavallero to the stage. We're going to do the weird... Oh, and one more time, let's see if we can figure out who the winner is in the category of innovation in interaction. Music. So, are you ready? Are you almost ready? So are we ready with letter number one? Have you found letter number one?
Letter number one is T.
Oh, who said that? All right, so let's do that. Okay, letter number one.
H. T. H.
T-H-E.
T-H-E.
All right, so letter number four.
Do we have number four?
Keep going, music, keep going.
Do we have number four? Where is number four? Do we have number four? Do we have number four? Where is number four? We have a D. We have a D. Where is number four? Do we have number four? Where is number four? Do we have number four? Where is number
Super catchy
four?
tune, by the way.
Where is number four? Where is number four? I'm sure we have number four. Number four. Not incoming.
Oh, we have something.
Here.
What is the letter? The first letter? A?
A. L. What?
Yeah. Yeah.
Q. V. Low. What is?
Can you say it out louder? Okay. Okay. So we just need the last word, and then we're almost done.
And what? Ba, 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 ba.
Maybe you can just say it now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
May
okay.
I say it?
I think we solved it already. So who is it?
Yes. It's the aluminum cat.
Yeah. The aluminum cat.
Yeah, but you can say something, right?
Yes. So this prize is Innovation in Experience Design, and it honors a game that provides a unique, curated experience. This can come in many forms. It could be a rich narrative or an entirely storyless game. It could have a simple interface or alternative controllers. It takes the player on an emotional journey that cannot happen anywhere. The Aluminum Cat took me by surprise. It's a performance and a game, and it is a multiplayer game, but it's also some weird kind of live-action role-play. I couldn't stop laughing. It was just an amazing experience, and I was really engaged for more than an hour with a bunch of people I didn't know. And I hope everyone here gets to play it sometime in your lives. It deserves all the attention it can get, and I'm really happy they are awarded today.
And thank you very much. And the Aluminum Cat they have prepared a video for us to see.
Hello, the Aluminum Cat, the engine room.
My name is Stephanie Malik.
My name is Dustin Freeman, and we had so many other people help us make this thing. We're very glad. Thank you for the award. We're glad we can stream from Canada to you.
And just thank you so much for supporting live, independent, weird innovation and interesting new game ideas. So thank you.
Au revoir. Merci beaucoup.
And now we come to our first intermezzo, I will call it. I think, can we have the music back, perhaps? Can you, yeah, maybe just send it down, yeah? Because allow me to try this as an experiment. Are you ready for this experiment? Yeah. You are the instrument. So, bear with me here. So I'm going to divide the audience. Hello? So I'm going to divide the audience down the middle and then somewhere along the line of the middle here, right? So for this to make sense, will you be the snare and you'll be the bass drum, right? You will be the toms and you will be the hi-hat. And just to kind of practice, so the bass drum goes, bass drum, like this. So 1, 2, 3. Snare drum goes 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Hi-hat goes 1, 2, 3. And the toms go 1, 2, 3. Do, 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 do. I couldn't come up with something else, so can you try that one more time? 1, 2, 3. Very good. So I'm gonna go like so you understand this, right? So this means that the bass drum and the hi-hat go together, and here hi-hat and snare drum, and then double you can do like, and the hi-hat of course, and then in the end this, and we will try to loop it, and I'll be like the human counter for it. Okay, are you ready? Yes. Excellent. All right, go. 1, 2, 3, 4. I really need a drink. Perfect! Thank you! little Hinbelter? Oh, okay, he was just going to the toilet, so. Okay, so we don't care about no streaming. We can do our own music. Thank you very much. You're really good. But now, I would like to move on a little bit. And the next award, for the next award to be given out, I would like to invite Diane Landé to the scene. Hello, welcome. And yes, I actually will give you the floor to talk.
So I don't have to convince anyone here that we tell stories. We are storytellers. The games we make tell stories, and the way players interact with them, the way they experience the things we design, also tells a story, a unique one, their own stories. So I'm going to assume that everyone agrees with that, and if you don't, you can also get out. Now, if I were to tell you all of this while, I don't know, shouting into the microphone, or while standing on the table, or with an orchestra, I was told there would be an orchestra, there isn't one. If I were to tell you all of this without changing a single word, it would be a different kind of experience. Slightly different, but still not the same. And games work like this, too. Like the way we present what they have to tell, the way we design the stories, and how we ask players to experience the things we make for them, brings something new, creates... Sorry, I forgot my words, and I said I wouldn't change any of them. Yes, that's it. So games, they are allowed to demand our attention in a certain way and in a certain form, and we have to embrace that. Which is why at IndieCade there is an award for innovation in experience design, and it rewards games that talk to us in new and interesting ways, that have us live through new things in new ways. Usually, it talks about valuable experiences that that require us to engage them in a certain way. And for that, there was a game in the expo that demanded our attention in a very, very peculiar way. It's a game that has shakiness, that has surprised us, and that has also pleasantly questioned our definition of what a game can be. And this game was Natalie Lowhead's Cyberpet Graveyard. So congratulations.
Yes, hello. There's something missing, as you can see. So that is because we are now, of course, congratulations with the prize. But we're going to have you play a little game to find it. Yes. First of all, do you know where's Waldo? Yes.
Yes.
We're going to play huge Where's Waldo. So I'm going to have you stand, you can stand anywhere, and look really hard at the audience. And I'll give you 10 seconds, and then we'll turn out the lights, and then something will have changed. And the thing that changed will also be the bearer of your prize.
Okay.
So maybe if you can count with me, we'll give you 10 seconds from 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And lights. And the lights back on. All right, see if you can see what changed.
Can I cheat and ask for help?
You can do anything you want.
Wait.
Then you can say thank you if you want to.
Thank you.
I'm just going to see. Thank you very much. Okay, total confusion, but that's perfect. All right. I think we are actually we're good on time. Yes. Yes. We're actually a little bit ahead of schedule.
Okay,
so
but I have some questions for this winner.
Oh yeah. Okay. Sorry.
From the audience.
Yeah, questions.
So if you want to come up here and. Hello. And what is your name?
Natalie Lawhead.
These questions are from the audience to you, receiving this very important prize. And the first question, it is about experiences. It's to what kind of date would you bring the prize?
Date.
Coffee date or dancing date or
Drinks. Yeah, alcohol.
for drinks.
Yeah.
Of course. And the other question is more like regarding your design. So it's how did you come up with the concept design?
God, that's a big one for jet lag.
That's a big one.
I don't know, it seemed really unusual and weird and different and also personal because it changes how it works with your computer, so yeah.
That's the shortest question you could give us.
Yeah.
And thanks a lot. Thanks a lot for that.
Thank you.
All right, we need more music. Who wants to do the next part of the music? There's one back here. Yes. Quickly run down. How are you doing so far? Is everyone still awake? Just Perfect. And with that, we are moving on to our next prize. And for that, I would like to invite someone who's a bit of a legend in my world. I am very much into something called tabletop games, board games. So without further ado, can I invite Bruno Faiduti to the stage? And you can announce everything.
Okay, so I was asked, I think by email a few days ago, if I would go here to give this award. I said, okay, why not? And then I was told what the award was about. And so you will guess what game it is from what I will say. I was told it was a game about the invention of language. And I say, oh, I don't like this. I said, oh, I don't like this because, you know, I'm not a linguist, but this last year I've been interested in languages and read a lot about it, and I have a few strong ideas about it, one of which is that I absolutely don't believe in the invention of language. So I say, okay, maybe it would be problematic to give an award to, you know, the other side. On the other side, I don't believe much either on the social and intellectual impact of games, so it wouldn't be that important. But anyway, I feel a bit uneasy, so I went here this morning and I saw the game played. I discussed a bit with the designer, and okay, it's absolutely not about the invention of language. It's about the evolution of language, which is something completely different. So I thought, okay, they are, bona fide Chomskyan's people with no problem. Okay, I can give them the award, no problem. It's okay. And it's a great game, really, really very. I think there were not that many board games, but they were all very interesting. But this one is really, really great.
What's the name?
The name is, of course, Dialect.
Direct. Yes, and welcome and congratulations once again, and thanks to Bruno. Yes, I'm afraid, again, we have to find your prize, yes. So now you've already kind of like, maybe you should go further out on the stage so you really can see.
Sure.
And then we'll give you 10 seconds.
Okay, same thing?
Same thing,
right.
But of course different person, otherwise. It's like when you open the book and the kids always find it, like my kids love that book, they open it, like, let's read the book about finding stuff. And like, for the 10th time, you found everything. No, not this time. But this time will be different, I'm sure. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, lights. Scary music. And lights back on. Oh, you were quick.
And congratulations to you. I saw your game and I'm really impressed, but this is a very personal opinion. But now we have a question from the audience to you as a tabletop designer. And the question goes like this. How do you break the spell of the screen?
We don't give them a screen. Just take it away entirely and make them look at each other. That's how we try. Sorry, my voice is completely shot as well after 2 days. But yeah, just never put them in front of a screen is what we try to do, I guess.
But as a mom, then I ask you, is that possible? Or how is that possible when we are surrounded by screens?
Well, I think that if you give people the right context, they really want to see each other's faces in person too, right? Like board games and things are really having a resurgence. People want excuses to just be across a table from each other. We just have to give them the right excuses.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
So, kids, did you hear that? Of course they did. All right, it's time for another little intermezzo. I think I'm inspired by this whole let's kind of do something together. So now we're going to play a game of Ball is Up. Music. And the game is played like this. Yeah, get out of those. So we're going to again make two teams. So basically the audience will be divided right here. So one team, here's another team. Music was really good. Keep it going. Yes, and of course, you each have two, yeah, that's two each, 2 balls each. And the object of the game is to get the balls as fast as possible to the top. by passing it over, right? You cannot throw it. You have to pass it. And somebody from the first row takes the first ball, and only when the first ball has reached the top can you take the next one. Yeah. Okay, and we need, of course, really... Oh, wait! All right, go on! Next one, come on! Yes. You are the winners, even though you cheated. You cheated, but... Yeah, but of course, good idea. So now we're gonna play The Ball is Down! And go! Music, action music! Yes, one down here. Two! Okay, do you want to play The Ball is Diagonal? Yeah, okay. So now you're just one big team, so you have to put the ball all the way up to the corner, down again here, and a corner back up, and down. So, yeah, and you're going to produce the thing we need, right? Yeah, maybe. Okay, so how many balls do you want? 1 or 4 balls? 4 balls! All right, okay. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3, go! Music! Perfect. And then down. Yes, down. Yes. Don't throw it in people's heads. Be mindful. And then across. Yes, please back up. Music, keep going. Don't stop.
Le micro a l'air de mort. Est-ce qu'il faut crier plus fort? Je ne sais pas.
And we got one on the way. Yes, we got one. We got 2. We got 3. And we got 4. And I guess I'll give this back to the kids. Here you go, kids. Play some more board games. Thank you very much. You were really good at that. I hope it got the heart racing, because now I want somebody else to race on stage. Ladies and gentlemen, Celia Pierce.
Hi. Thank you all so much for coming. It's really nice to be here with you. So I have a little something to say in advance of our next award. Over 20 years ago, a British arts collective launched what would arguably be the first alternate reality game. A kind of lottery, prospective players bought a ticket for the chance to be kidnapped. Since then, Blast Theory have run a number of bold works that play on the razor's edge between games and art, often using technology in unexpected ways. From Uncle Roy All Around You to Rider Spoke to You Get Me, these performance installations take on serious topics like trust, intimacy, epidemics, and murder. IndieCade included Blast Theory in our very first showcase in 2007 because we wanted to telegraph a clear message about breadth and innovation in play. Ever since then, they've been in several of our festivals. Most recently this year, their interactive streamed film Bloody Minded was an IndieCade nominee. A very ambitious interactive cinema piece. It is streamed live with live actors using input from the audience. Okay. For indie creators, their work inspires us to think outside the box in every conceivable way. It is my great honor and pleasure to present the IndieCade 2019 Trailblazer Award to my good friends Ju and Matt and Nick of Blast Theory. I guess I'll have to get out of here.
Hi, I'm Ju, and this is Matt. And Nick, the third artist in Blast Theory, is not here today. Just very quickly. Of course, it's a complete honor to be the IndieCade Trailblazers of 2019. IndieCade, of course, is such a great festival and organization, and to be a part of all of the kind of people who are in this room, gamers, thinkers, innovators, people who are thinking about the future, about what's going on in the world today, serious games, fiction, factual work. For us, this is like a complete sort of playground, and it's great to be a part of this community.
And we're interested in games because games is about participation, and we're especially interested in agency, in giving the public some kind of control over a situation. And it feels to me that at this moment, more than ever before, we need to think about how we share our agency and forms of power in our society. And I think games are an amazing lens to do that. Thanks so much.
Thank you.
And can I invite you to the couch?
And of course, we have some questions from the audience to you. So I'm the messenger, remember that? And here it comes. The first one is, what kind of action movie star are you?
I'm Arnold Schwarzenegger. He's the perfect example of a strategic-based life. Arnold writes a list every New Year's Eve of what he wants to achieve in the following year, and at times he's written things like become a major Hollywood star, and he's gone out and achieved that. Arnold is, someone I can enjoy on many levels.
And how about you?
I'm not sure. I mean, I was going to say Linda Hamilton just to compliment Arnie, but I don't know. I suppose my action hero is Fred Astaire, but I don't know that he's an action hero anymore.
So much.
Fred Astaire, there needs to be a bit of glamour in my action hero. That's, yeah. And he could change from 1 minute dancing, 1 minute singing, 1 minute acting. So a triple threat, and that he could juxtapose whatever the hell he wanted next to the last thing. So that's why I think he's interesting.
And this is why you are such a good couple, or... Okay, then the next question is, do you deserve this prize? And why?
Given the large cash prize that comes with it, yeah, we fully deserve it.
Once again, Blast Theory. Give them a big hand. All right, you are really good at music, but maybe does somebody else wants a chance? Yes, we have. You were the first one here, down in the green shirt. Can you pass it on?
This one or this one?
Maybe green shirt and red shirt can do a duet at some point. All right, while we pass on the microphone, I think, first of all, I'd like to thank you already. You've been a really good audience, participatory. Is the music on?
Boop, boop.
Awesome. And with that in mind, I would like to move on with the show. And for the next award, I would like to see Thomas Planques.
Hi. So I'm really glad there's a social impact game prize here at IndieCade, because, well, as we all know, society faces very important challenges, like rise of the far right, gender inequality, and above all, environmental collapse, and so on. And games can do something about it. They can inspire people towards better futures. They can inspire people to act on those challenges. And I think that nowadays the game industry is becoming more and more aware of this power it has and this responsibility. But I also think that taking of account of our responsibility as game developers should grow faster. And the more there will be high-quality games that have social impact, the more it will inspire both game developers to continue creating this kind of games and players to buy and play this kind of games. And so the game that has been chosen for this prize today has very clear game mechanics that highlight complex political choices with very simple questions and has a highly polished artistic direction. And is there a game to guess which game it is? Okay, it's the game Shasn, which is a political board game.
So, and unfortunately they couldn't be here, but they have prepared a video for us.
Thank you so much. This has been wonderful. It started with a small experiment, and my team back home in India was brave enough to jump into this entire new industry with me. The tabletop industry and the indie game industry has been very inviting and very supportive, and I owe everything that the game has become to them and to the players who didn't shy away from engaging in political conversation while playing board games. Thank you.
Should the music
what are you
keep
making?
going?
Oh, I know. Do you know? Is there a song for Pong? You know, I saw the balls and I thought, let's play Pong. So here's how it goes. Well, you are like I don't know how, the first, second row, perhaps you're the paddle. And of course, this paddle moves in what direction? Correct. And if you can get a paddle up to the top one? The top flight? Yes. And then we have a ball. So, and I think music people, can you go bing every time it hits the paddle? Yeah, helt up. And I hope you all know the game Pong, right? So the idea is that you have the paddle and you need to block the ball. If the ball gets down here somehow, it can't kind of go on. Because you get a point? Yes? All right, you're really taking it serious. I like that. So, and remember, we have to center. Yeah, Niklas is right. So also respect like the physics, and I know the physics in this game is quite outdated. It's probably like a really early version of Pong. So I'm gonna send the ball in a direction, and then of course in the beginning it travels slowly, but as soon as you hit something, it kind of speeds up, right? So if it hits the paddles or the sides, it speeds up. And at one point, of course, the ball will go out in either end, and the opposing team will get point somewhere. So are you ready? Martin, can you set this in motion? All right, let's play Pong! Yes. And bing, bing. Yes, very good, very good. Yeah, that's very good. Okay, I think we need Martin. Can you do one more ball? Multi-ball! Bing! Bing! Yes. Very good. And we play until each side has 10 points. All right, I think we need one more ball. Martin. Multi-ball. Okay. Do we need more balls? Una. Pew. All right, I think we're going for a point here. A point. Oh, good save. Okay, I think there's 1 point to the top team. Let's see if they can get another. All right, okay. So it's 1-0. It's 1-0, but now. Martin, can you do one more just to add to the craziness? Now you got them, yes! Yes. We now have 2 points to the top team, and we declare them the winners! Thank you very much. Yes, as Bruno is well aware of, the ball goes faster down than up. So good work, everyone. All right. After a little game of Pong, I think we are ready to move on. The next one we're going for is, I would actually like to invite Dennis Bruckmann to the stage. It's a Europe choice? Yeah. Yeah, it's the same. So it's called the Europe choice because in this American version it's called the public choice. Yes, it's a whole.
Okay.
Do you want me to translate?
No, it's okay. It's okay. I'm supposed to give the public award. This is it?
Yes.
Yes, the public. So probably it's the most appreciated game by the public of the festival. Yes. And the name, you want to say the name? I'm supposed to say the name? The title?
You don't know the name?
Yeah, I know the name, but...
No, you can say it. That's fine.
Okay. The game is Biped.
Yeah! You can give them to them.
Where are the winners? Where is the winner? No winner?
Yeah, the winner's coming, yes.
Congratulations. I'm very jealous because your statue is very nice. I like to have one. You want to say something?
Bonsoir, Paris.
Merci.
That's about all the Swedish I know. Well, this looks really lovely. There is a very old Chinese saying, unless you are nominated or win something at IndieCade, you are not a game developer yet. It's true, by the way. It's true. You can look it up in the Chinese Wikipedia. So thank you very much, and thank my team for the incredible hard work behind the game. Thank you.
I need you to go to the couch as well. There's yeah. And while you go to the couch, please select 3 random audience people to invite to your couch. I mean, they voted for you, so who do you want to pick? Yes, and of course, it's a great honor to be in the couch. And because we thought that you might want to leave your adoring audience with something, we will politely invite you to tell them 3 secrets, 1 each, secrets. And these, of course, are secrets that you will keep forever. No one else in the audience will have these secrets. So proceed with the secret telling. Yes, thank you, that was it. So, I don't know about you, but just the thought of 3 secrets that you don't know out there in the audience kind of makes you go 1, 2, 3, 4, crazy sometimes. So thank you very much. I think we will then move on to the next award. And this award is, if I'm not, yeah, maybe this can help me. Yes! And to give out this award, I would like to invite Romain and Stephanie Barish to the stage. Or maybe just Stephanie. I don't know.
Okay. Do I have to find Romain?
If you want to, maybe you can turn up the lights and he'll appear. Let's try it. Okay. You have 10 seconds to, okay. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Turn up the lights. And turn them back on. Oh! It works.
It worked. Yeah.
Sorry for the delay.
Do we have something we're supposed to do?
No, just give it out. It's fine.
Okay. Okay. And the jury prix goes to?
In Other Waters.
This award was voted on by the jury as a special recognition.
Thank you to the jury for this symbol. You can't see, but it has a beautiful cog for an eye, which is quite cool. I guess I just want to thank my amazing publisher, fellow traveler, for believing in this game, and my composer, Amos Roddy, and Chris Payne for fixing things. And I just want to say that innovative and experimental games will not just stay around on their own. They need your support. That's it. Thank you.
And we have a few questions for you from the audience. And the first question is, where will you put the prize?
I'm not going to say it in my window, but maybe just on my desk, just next to my mouse, just for a while. Yeah. High enough so my daughter doesn't take it. Yeah. Just throw yourself.
Yeah, good luck. And then a more serious question. What doors could the prize open for you? Not as a key, but...
I don't know. I really don't know. Hopefully to make more games. That's my only interest. To make this game and then another one and another one and another one until I run out of ideas. So hopefully that.
More games.
Yes. Okay, so we're moving quite rapidly ahead, as there's one left, and I guess it's the big one. No, it's the same size as the others. Nevertheless, this is the Grand Prix, and to give that out, I would like to invite Corinne Fenoglio to the stage. Sorry to put your name.
It was good.
But for this announcement, we are back to this, my friends. So, let's find out who it is. And the counting commences. Music, please. Just sing. So, can we get that again from the top? Yes. And the top row.
Whenever you're ready to say it,
So far we've got Ruffle, and Lil.
I understood that.
You did?
Yeah.
What was it?
It's kind words.
Thank you. Yeah, I just swallowed my gum. That was very exciting. Thank you, everybody. And kind words, thank you to Luigi, who did all the art, which I'm sure you loved all so much, Clark, who did the music, my wife, who puts up with me all the time, and the kind words was a gamble that I believed in, that people are good, and I have hundreds of thousands of letters that hopefully you'll find comforting to know that I have the data, and people are good, and they are good to each other, and we can rejoice in that.
I think, all right, so I think you're right, but let's prove it. So I would like everyone to take out their mobile phones and not you, everyone but you, because now I would like you to take a picture of the scene of you winning this award and send it with a kind word to this address. So you have the proof that also in this room, we are kind people, and you made a game that made us be kind people. So please, everyone, take a picture of the gentleman with his award, and be sure to send some kind words to this address, and we will all be better people. Yes, thank you. Do you want to? You can sit down and have questions if you want to. But also, maybe just. Do you want? No, it's fine. Okay, let's give him a hand. And that, my friends, is the end of the award show. We have given out all the awards. I just want to say for the final words, I would like to invite Stephanie again to the stage to give the proper thanks. And then we will send you on your way. Thank you, Stephanie. Come on.
I want to make sure before I start, actually, if there's anyone that did get an award that wanted to thank anybody from their team that didn't get a chance to invite them to come up and do that, because there were a couple that didn't get that chance.
Well, firstly, we should thank everybody at Starbreeze in Sweden and all of the European folks who helped out on ElemenTerra. You guys are the reason that we made it into this show in the first place, and you're the reason that this game was able to happen on the scale that it did. So thank you. And this being the Environment Award, I think that our level designer, Chloe Lister, and our artist, 3D artist, Darlene Carrasquillo, deserve some particularly special shout-outs. So, thank you.
And I also just want to thank all the wonderful folks who worked on Dialect, in particular our artists, Jill DeHaan and Erica Williams, as well as our many contributing writers. But also, I want to acknowledge that I'm accepting this award on behalf of myself and my partner, Catherine Himes, who unfortunately couldn't be here today. Not so much as a thank you, it's an acknowledgement that's from both of us. So.
So it's my pleasure to be here to introduce myself if you don't know me. I'm Stephanie Barish, and I am the CEO and founder of IndieCade. And having the opportunity to come and thank people is really and acknowledge people is really an important part of what I get to do, and I really appreciate it. In the first years I used to come up and say thank you, I felt like, oh, nobody wants to hear that boring part. But more and more I realize how important community is and how essential it is, how many people put IndieCade together, because we are a huge team effort. IndieCade started 14 years ago, 2005, as a proper indie story in the living room of my parents' house with a bunch of people sitting around. I'm very lucky to be working with two of the same people that I started off with, Celia Pierce, who rolled out here earlier, and my colleague Sam Roberts, who's back in Los Angeles, as well as a huge team of people that still continue to work with us. It's really a family. IndieCade is a passion project for all of us. What we care about and what our mission is making sure to keep the game industry looking to the future, that we're hearing the voices of the people that are not part of the AAA, but become an essential part of the mainstream as we impact it. It's always an incredible pleasure and treat to see all of the games that everybody has created, as well as to share it with the audience, to waken up people's ideas, to let people talk to one another, and to listen to all of you wonderful speakers. About 5 years ago, I had the pleasure to come to Paris, and IndieCade would not be here and having IndieCade Europe without one person I really need to acknowledge, Olivier Lejead. He put all the pieces together. He had the vision to know that we needed to be in Europe, and certainly in France and Paris. He connected us with Capital Games, and it has been a marvelous collaboration these years with Capital Games organizing the festival. And I want to give a great thanks to Capital Games. In particular, I want to thank, and I apologize, I'm going to say a bunch of names, probably the French ones incorrectly, but also I apologize to anybody that if I leave out your name, it is completely unintentional. And I will send you an email afterwards. But there's so many people, and I want to thank them. But thank you to Capital Games in particular. Thank you to Helene, all of these years. I want to thank Paul, who's coming in to start making us go forward this coming year, and to Romain, who has been incredible and working with us for the past 3 years, as well as Fabienne, who's been helping us do the organization this year. Capital Games has been an amazing partner, and we're really so pleased working with them. I want to thank the BnF for being wonderful hosts. This new location has been, every time you move to a new location, you don't really know how it's going to go. And this has been incredible. It's been a beautiful, beautiful space to be in, and we appreciate your support and the mission that you all have. I'd like to thank the European Union for supporting us these years, Paris Games Week, and United Label. I'd also like to thank the Copenhagen Games Collective, which have been a part of IndieCade since our very first actual festival in 2007. In fact, I think they came together that very year as part of what we were doing at IndieCade. So it's wonderful that over these past 4 years, they've run and hosted our award ceremony. So special thank you to PJ and Eva and Una and Balthazar. Did I say that one right? Thank you for being part of this. So the first person I really need to thank, who for all these 4 years has been spending so much time and energy, is Simon. And he promised me he would actually be here for the awards and to hear his thank you, because he really deserves it. Simon is our European Festival Director. He has the most incredible vision and does everything, every part. We are here because of all of the incredible amount of work and thought that he puts into it, and his heart and love for the community. And he deserves, beyond thank you. I don't think we would have this festival without Simon. I'd also like to thank the Games Selection Committee. So that would be Corinne, who started with us this year, Sean, who's from the US, as well as Dorian and our jury committee back in Los Angeles who also helped. So we had a lot of people working on the jury. I want to thank the most wonderful committee, our programming board. The programming board, and I'm supposed to invite you guys all to come up so people can actually see who you are. So I'm sorry, Sean, Corinne, Dorian, are you here? Come up on stage. And while I'm saying that, I'm going to thank, so our programming board who worked together, Simon, please come up, who worked together all year long programming. So that would be Claudia with Constantino. And thank you, Matteo, too. To Laura. To Laurent. To a very special, thank you, Laura, come up. You. Laura. Laura gets a very special thank you, working with us for the past 4 years, producing our very first IndieCade. Martin is also an alumni, having a game in the very second. But he has our first shirt. And working the last 4 years. The organizer of the Show&Tell, Marie. The organizer of our, I think for 4 years too, the organizers of our workshops and activities, Claire. The person in charge of our entrance, Jean-André. And I want to thank, she's not going to come up, but Katie Diaz is the creator of the trophies, the artist. Did I forget anybody? Oh, Zoraida, you were right on the top of my list. Come down here. That would have been tragic. Okay, now did I forget anybody? Celia, wheel yourself out here. Romain, I already said Romain. Come back down here. I want to thank all the volunteers. I don't think any are in the room, a few are in the room, but gosh, we could not do this without them. I want to thank the speakers, the nominees, all of the game makers here, not just the nominees, but all of them. A special thank you to our Trailblazers. Thank you for blazing that trail and being pioneering. And a special thank you to our winners. So all speakers, nominees, winners, Trailblazers, and volunteers, maybe stand up. So everybody should take, and everybody should. So this is all an important community because we're all here together. So I'm not sure what we're supposed to do, but I think like a group hug would be nice. And I want to thank you all for attending. Thank you. Our submissions will be open again in January.
I just want to say a last thing. So this summer, I spent the whole summer testing so many games that were submitted to IndieCade. I want to thank all of the developers that submitted their games. They are all so inspiring, so amazing. And for me, you're just all winners, honestly. And yeah, I just hope that you keep, of course, you will keep inventing awesome things. And I just love you all, and be awesome.
Thank you.
It's important to say goodbye, of course. Until later. Yeah, next time, next year, any other opportunity, next IndieCade, next event you might be doing. Yeah, see you soon. Thanks for attending, and I hope you've enjoyed all the part of the festival, or some of them. Share it, talk about it, good part, bad parts. Like, it's important to discuss. So have fun, enjoy the evening, and thanks again for attending, because it's really important to have your support, and you have been giving us a lot of support. So thanks to you, thanks to all the people we have seen on stage, and yeah, see you soon.